Hey guys, it's Steven from Herbcare 101, and today we're going to make a video on Firebelly Newt care. So I have my Firebelly Newt living with the Firebelly toads. First of all, what I'd like to say is tank size and stuff like that. They should have like 10 gallons to roam about, like 5 gallons should be like of water and stuff like that. So half of it should be water and half land. Though they mostly stay in the water as adults, they do like to come on land when they're young, so make sure you have land always open for them. And, yeah. So now, with water conditioning, you want to have the water filtered. This thing here is the filter, which I said in the video with their new tank, which I made a while ago. And, yeah, for water temperature, it should be cooler. I have a thermostat here. It's pretty warm in there right now because it's summer, and really I don't know how to cool it down. So I just change out the water a lot to make it cool down. But it should stay around like 70-ish. Like 72 is what I try to keep it at. But right now it's up at like 77, I'd say. And, yeah, you want to have hiding spots for them. I have that plant down there, and it goes into like a little cave thing. And those rocks kind of fell apart, but yeah. There's also the thing up here on land for him to hide in if he wants. Lighting isn't like, needed. It's optional. I have a light here, just a fluorescent. And yeah, you should have plant life in there because they like plants. For bedding, I have sphagnum moss. You can use other types of moss or eco earth, or even you can just have it all water and have a couple pieces of cork bark. That was terrible. I apologize for that. Gosh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, you can have gravel on the bottom. What I wouldn't suggest is sand, because they can digest it and it would be bad. And on land, you shouldn't just have a blank, flat surface. Like, you shouldn't just put a piece of plexiglass and call it a day. You should, put something there for them to have, like, grip and stuff like that. They don't really like to climb, so you don't need climbing places. I mean, every once in a while, my Newt will climb a little bit on that thing, but then he falls off because he's an idiot. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't need to do anything with the air temperature, because the air temperature should be fine. You should just worry about the water temperature and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, another thing. I have mine living with the Firebelly toads, like I said in the beginning. If you do choose for them to like live with something else, you need to make sure that they get along, because sometimes the Firebelly toads can, like attack the Firebelly Newt, and they both have poisons that they can release. So yeah, you just gotta keep an eye on them. God, I cannot speak. You gotta keep an eye on them to make sure that they don't kill each other. And yeah. Cleaning the tank. I don't clean mine that often because it's pretty hard to clean, and this filter works well, so I just change out the water like every week, but more frequent now because of the summer. And also, I change the moss out a lot. What I feed them is, I feed him earthworms and night crawlers and stuff like that. I cut him so that he can, swallow them because he's pretty small. But you can attempt to feed him crickets. It's kind of hard because they move kind of slow. The crickets move fast. You can also feed him bloodworms and stuff like that. And yeah. So feeding, I just do night crawlers and bloodworms. I don't really try with the crickets. And just make sure that, like, watch them when they're eating, especially when they're living with other animals. Because, like, if you have them with fish, the fish will try to eat the bloodworms, and if you have it with the toads, they'll try to eat the worm. So, just keep an eye out on them, and watch them if they're living with other things. And, yeah. I think that's it. Alright, thanks for watching.